Vulture Squad, Vulture Squad, Vulture Squad, reporting for duty, reporting for duty, reporting for duty. Aye, aye, it's me, Captain Vulture, Captain Vulture. Ja, no, ja. Yo, Sir P, yo, me I said, man. Hey, to all the things set in, brother, me have to talk up, you know. Me have to talk up. A whole heap of content out of me covering about. Me can't see you drop that video, yeah. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Right now, a vulture, me come for vulture. A years now, you talk about vulture squad, vulture squad, vulture squad. I mean, I don't know who are the vulture squad, you know, but right now, me feel like, say, you are me for who own that, you know. Right now, I feel like I'm me for be the captain of the vulture squad, you know. Like, you can't just talk about vulture squad every day. Me feel like, me take it up on myself right now. When you talk about dancehall artists, me ready for soup down. You see me, I say like a big vulture. You see me, I say I'm just vulture squad up thing. And right now, me have to get to work. Valiant, yo, we soon tomorrow we talk about Valiant and the box down and Ray. We soon get to that. Cause right now, that have a put and pass. Sir B drop this a video, yeah, me have to fly down, swoop down like a vulture. Vulture squad, reporting for duty.
The judge then asked them, like how you see said this brother you tainted. We can do this or we can do this. We can get rid of the jury and start a new jury. We can do all a new trial. 1-1. The defense team said, no man, we good man. At the least that me J. The DPP say, well, them good, me good. Defense say, well, DPP good, we good. Both sides agreed to make the trial continue and the verdict go on. They all agreed if the defense team did find out, say there was a juror trying to pay money to get a guilty verdict, Jamaica would have turned upside down. That would have been the biggest story in the whole country. Instead, them say, alright, know yourself, man. Make it go on, man. At the least, man.
So hold on them, man. You mean for tell me, say, the defense team, them agree? Them did agree, Tom Tavares, them did agree if we go forward? How you tell me, say, even though them did know, say, the man did that try bribe the juror, and that come to the judge's attention and everybody, the clerk of court and everybody. And you mean for tell me, say, the prosecution say, all right, if the defense say yeah, me say yeah, they make you look like, say, the prosecution say yeah, and them say nay. Them look like, bro, when we listen to the Privy Council hearing, they make it sound like, say, yo, the prosecution push feet and the judge shouldn't do it and this and that. Bird Samuel said this a person I said this, that the person said that. But you mean if you tell me, say, all along, Tom Tavares, them did agree to this? No, dog, this crazy. No, sir. No, sir. A madness this. A straight madness. Bumbo clot. Yo, them a talk about system corrupt. Yo, them people are corrupt, you fuck. Them corrupt, you fuck. Yo, me not trust nothing, you know, dog.
Them say the world spread innocent, and man, I set him up and we get a fair trial. Him and him legal team, right, at them try pervert the course of justice. The team of lawyers where him and him convicts them, recruit. Really a world spread lawyer them. Even though them claim say this one is for that defendant and a world spread lawyer them. I am recruit one of them. I am spend all of the money on the lawyer team. Right. They were working in his interest. But whatever happened to him, happened to the rest of them.
Oh, land them man, Sir P. What you try to tell we say? A VYBZ KARTEL liar them. A fit him liar them. Arrange the juror them forget bribe and all of this mix up and madness that went on. The brother we try Caine. Yeah, the brother they.
As I said, the lawyers played a huge role in all of this. Right, these legal vermins sabotage the case. And now they're before their master in London saying trial wasn't fair anymore and justice. The legal team, one bag of lawyer, consisted of some of the people, right, who you hear them name from time to time. A team consisting of some of Jamaica's most vile and barefaced lawyers, people like Kamika Harris, Pierre Rogers, right, Miguel Lauren, cannot forget, right, Tom Tavares Vincent, aka the president of the Jamaican Senate, aka Jim Brown Innocent Anadon, aka Jim Brown Anadon, aka Doc.
Oh, land them man, Sir P. How you try to tell we say? A VYBZ KARTEL liar them set up Caine for try to pervert the course of justice by bribing the rest of juror them. How you tell we say? Right now me a scratch all my head. You tell me say the defense plan all of this? Are them set up this? No, this sticky. That one here sticky people. We're gonna get into that one here now. I don't know how much of it we will be reacting to because it's a lengthy video. But people, me have a vulture squad this, vulture squad to the fullest jar rasta vulture.
Me already tell us to the news them squad links to tamper with the phone after it was submitted to evidence. I could take phone call, woman and all kind of thing. But that there's no way that could ever help the prosecution. Right? I'm gonna say if the Gaza fans them have sense them that this. And get something straight here. Don't think they actually believe Royce Pratt innocent. They just want him back on the road because entertainment come first. Right? I mean, no, enough of them slow. Right? But a big portion of them actually know who the Royce Pratt is and when they just want back them artists to make more tune.
Me never trust liars from morning. Liars are liars. They will do anything, especially criminal defense attorneys. Like seriously, anybody can trust a criminal defense attorney. If your job is to defend criminals or possible criminals, bro, more likely than not, your client them are gonna be guilty people. And the better you be at being a liar, a defense attorney, and the more the guilty people them are gonna come to you and pay the big money for you try to get them off. So everybody knows say when it comes to criminal attorneys, them crooked your fuck. Them crooked past crooked. I may not trust none of them. I mean, Tom Tavares, whoever, a whole of them, may not trust none of them. Because when they come down to it, are them job to be crooked. Their job is to represent criminals. Duh.
But the whole tamper the phone thing, that was just the start. As I said, luckily for you, I wasn't around when this case I go down. So the narrative was set by the vloggers from them time than the mainstream media, quote unquote journalists. Right? The narrative was set from them, and enough talking points people repeat now, right, was set from them. For example, the ridiculous one about Royce Pratt did they have a hospital when time the killing got go down. And the phone show said it did in the daddy. No dummy. That's after him get bite, right, from the dog I try catch the witness. Then them go hospital afterwards. Right. How the time? Who told you the exact time when time them kill Lizard? Where did you find that time? Who gave you that time? And by the way, who never said Lizard not dead? So him for the hospital when time Lizard dead and Lizard not dead according to him. People are ridiculous. As a matter of fact, I retract my earlier statements comparing Gaza fans to Pitbull. That is an insult to the Pitbull, who is way more intelligent.
I mean, that goes without saying. A lot of the fans, them just want him free. Them not care if him innocent or guilty. Like, really? You really think the majority of Gaza fans don't know, say, yo, the thing set away? And they don't care. A lot of the vloggers, them, they don't care. For the most part, them not care about innocent or guilty. Them just look for the technicality and hope that him gonna come out. And I just say thing, everybody kind of like pick them side when they boil along to it. And you have people who want to see him serve him time and people who want to see him come out. And you kind of get a sense, a lot of people really do not care about innocent or guilt. Them just look on technicalities and I say, well, did the court do what it's supposed to do? If them violate, then you're free him up. Them not care if him is a mass murderer or if him innocent. It's more just based on the technicalities and the possibility of these technicalities based on Privy Council rulings and stuff like that.
There were 12 jurors at first. By the end of the decision, right, it was down to 11. 10 guilty and 1 not guilty. Down to 11? What happened? The 12th juror was a woman. She had a son that was in jail. Same time as the Royce Pratt them. Them go find out, say, the woman, son. And again, how would they know this? Who is passing this information to them? They're just in jail, and then they suddenly find out, say, one of the juror them, right, have a son in a jail too. Who that wrote, I look on jury name, and I know which jury this and which jury that, I know say son in jail.
VYBZ KARTEL, Adidja Palmer and his co-convicts. I assure you, this is one of the most corrupt Jamaican case. I mean, publicly, where we know a lot of possible tampering, a lot of perversion, possible perversion, or a lot of attempts to try and pervert the course of justice took place in this case. That case, yeah, boy, it ugly, it gruesome. I mean, I wonder, more time people are say, yo, the prosecution never do them job on the prosecution that. I mean, I say, yo, really and truly, where did the prosecution really fuck up? Cause me really not see to this day now, where did the prosecution fucked up? Me not see where the prosecution fuck up, We can see where the juror them, them fuck up there, so. Me can see where the defense fuck up. But me don't see where the prosecution fuck up. I just that. Me not get that part there.
Well, me say them find out say woman have a son in a jail. Rose brought them, go to the youth in jail and threaten him. When she got there, the woman became paranoid because all kind of threats talk about. They make our son know say if this not happen, that gonna happen. The son tell about the mother, and the mother basically tell the court say she can't proceed because right now she afraid, shaking. Because that's what innocent people do, right? Threaten the son of a juror if you turn the verdict in a them favor.
Rasclat, say me name remember about that party. I swear to God, me name remember why the woman, me no remember, me didn't think say a sickness, I me no know when me did that, but my brain did gone, like me name remember say, I scared, she did scared, Jesus Christ, me name remember the whole argument about the son being approached in prison, and you know why crazy thing, you might have said to yourself, say that crazy how them approach the youth in a prison, no, that not crazy. That a normal pray. What you need to think about is why was that lady selected in the first place, knowing that she had to answer the question here if she have no pitney. We've been in a criminal system and them thing, and she currently had a son that was in the system, and that kind of crazy unless it's a case that the son was arrested and got into crime or possible, unless it was a case where she was already the juror before the son get arrested. You catch it, pre? Because then now we have to meds all the thing, and I say, why was the son arrested? Could this have been a plot all along? Arrest her son, find out where the juror name, find out if she have a family, arrest the son, approach the son, make the son put pressure upon the mother. Yo, this son are weird. This sound like some movie conspiracy. This sound crazy. This sound crazy. All the man they know about our son, all the man them in a prison know about the son if approach the son. Jah know the thing set away. Who give out the intel? The man I say a VYBZ KARTEL, liar them and must them. I can't the prosecution. I must the defense.
So the courts agree. Make her go on. The defense never objected to this. The defense never objected. You're not going to realize that the defense never objected enough to it because they realized it would help them down the road. It would benefit them in the future.
Me, I wonder how much pressure them apply to the son. Me, I wonder if them beat him up or if them plan for cut him short or if them plan for bend him over. I what them threaten him with. We make him mother get cool up and say, no, sir, me no want depend this. Let me go after this. Jesus Christ, so them are going to do to my son. I mean, I say, them put the son in a protective custody after that. Cause Jah know when the mother report that to the judge, they must put the son in a some form of protection. I mean, seriously, imagine how they would have got him and fillet him rascal. I don't know, Jah know this thing crazy, it crazy of fuck.
So I'm telling you, said the 11 will remain. It was 10 say guilty and 1 say not guilty. Right. The one person who voted not guilty was Livingston Caine. Perfect name for such a treacherous man. Remember the story about Cain and Abel? And the right name is brother have, Remember how Cain killed Abel? Well, this Cain was able to make a clear-cut murder case get tied up in technicalities. This is the key personnel in all of this. Livingston Caine. What a name. What a shame.
All right. Right. That's the first opportunity for ruling a mistrial. If the defense did want to push for a mistrial, right, so it would have started because here we go on. The youth getting approached by people in a prison. That means that already a kind of show a kind of guilt and a bias in the thing already. Because that no look good, that no sound good. A juror was approached, most likely she make it other jurors them know about this. You see me? So this already kind of would have a bias in it. You see it? So the fact that the defense Nena bring up that I say, yo, you don't know if it pre or mistrial. Them say go forward. The moment they must say go forward, that already shake you already. Cause one less juror. Them never object to it being only. Them never object to it only being 11 jurors. Shaky business. This right here, so Jarastafari. This was cooking.
A shame that so many Jamaicans are screaming out free road spread and then complain about crime and complain about murders. The society and the culture that's Siddiq. Right? Don't think that because you have the numbers or you have the crowd that doesn't make it accurate. Remember, I'm telling you already. People are given a choice. Who don't want their brother at 87 and them say, give you the 87. And kill their brother over there. So. Remember that story there? You back in the day?
Caine was able, Jesus Christ, Livingston Caine, the juror who sacrificed it all for the money, risk it for the biscuit. This dude right here was like, I'm in it for the money, don't you worry. I say, hey, John, know the man go for the money, throw himself on it. I mean, John, no dog. Livingston, what were you thinking? Didn't you know you would get caught red-handed and go to prison? All right, maybe they had your family as hostage or threaten your family or something. I don't know.
Caine started off by telling the rest of the jury them say they must vote for him for the jury foreman. He wanted to be the foreman. When it was time, all the other 11 voted for the woman who would end up becoming the foreman. The same person he would end up trying to bribe. After every session in court, Caine would repeat the same thing. Him now send nobody to prison because the man might entertain and them this and them that. Him no want hear nothing. I say him go on. A juror who's supposed to be sitting there listening to evidence and this. I say him in the business. When time ask him the Caine, what you think about this? I call this something. In the business, him now send the man gone to prison.
So, Sir P, you believe say after this video, it a go change their mind? You feel like say them a go stop say Free VYBZ Kartel? You're a madman. This not do nothing. This not move the needle. This not affect the status quo. Them people them done setting at them ways. Them not care even if them say a video tape or the man actually a do the thing. It not go change it. Who say free him, I go say free him. And who not too sure and who not say free him, now go say free him. I just they say there. And they say balance come down.
We now know, and it was known then, that Caine had an interaction with the lawyer when he Pierre Rogers. I mean, meet up outside the court. When this was brought up, Rogers dismissed it as a chance encounter and said, right, him basically tell him to go away once him realized that the person was a juror on the case. Once him realized he's been looking at Caine the whole trial. Pierre Rogers. Was he French? Oui, salut. Well, Iron Man needs to say au revoir to some of these demon lawyers. I'm telling you, they're a serious part of the problem.
Me now I meds up all of this to myself. And I wonder, I say, hold on there. Was Caine approached after he was chosen to be a juror? Or was he approached before he was chosen to be a juror? Was he placed there? Was he a mole from the get-go? Because if him did already have it in mind, say him not care, him not go find them guilty. If from day one he was chosen, he was hell-bent on making sure these individuals were not found guilty, that simply means something off from the get-go. And I like say him did a move normal and then him switch over time. It sound like the man they done set in him way from him get chosen. And then the question is, why was he chosen in the first place? Why would the defense sign off on this manner when you would have asked questions? Yo, Jano, me no know. This sound crazy. This thing right here, it sound half your fuck.
So now the trial, I get closer and closer to an end. By this point, it turned into a big circus. Even people like Busta Rhymes start show up. People say, this I go on, that I go once this happen done. So now the trial draw close to an end. He started to approach the other jurors them. To make them say, not guilty.
Was it a case that Caine meet up with Rogers? Or was it a chance encounter? I remember this, vaguely remember, but I remember this was an argument to say that, when a lawyer, they'd meet up with a juror and give him money or possibly a try for bribe him, but they never proved anything conclusive because what happened is that, the man I say, no man, I want chance encounter. Once me know say I want a juror, I'm going to stick with myself. So me I say, yeah. Dog, that sound fishy or fuck. Me no know how that continued to fly, but I guess it was a case where the prosecution for doing the judge, because it was clear that a lot of tampering was being attempted. I mean, Jesus Christ. Get them off.
The foreman became aware of this. decided to when him approach her, she gonna make sure record it. Yes. Record it. Because of course I'm gonna say lie them a tell, nothing no go so. Worse had the world spread case, I go you see them a try to tell lie on the man through the man wants to say yo.
How you say, man, I did one big circus, Busta Rhymes fly down, only for people that say Free VYBZ Kartel. The streets are run red with people that say Free VYBZ Kartel. Some people are saying if you get found guilty, the internet turn upside down, a crazy thing. And you mean if you tell me, say, this whole time, Caine over there, I try to bribe the jury, them and offer them money and them thing, they forget to man them off. I don't know. Me not see why the prosecution would try to make Caine bribe the people and to come back with the jurors to come back with innocent verdict. That not benefit the prosecution. So everybody said the prosecution wanted to sing VYBZ Kartel. So these actions wouldn't be in line with the goals of the prosecution. Just saying.
Here are the recordings, the same one them would come back to haunt Livingston Caine.
You gotta bribe somebody and you don't even check to see if them are record the conversation. You gotta talk to somebody about something we can land you in a prison and get you in some deep hotter waters. And you mean if you tell me say you don't even say, yo, mama me mess your phone, mama me hold your phone. Check if she bug, check if she wear a wire. Bro, that not make no sense, dog. Like that crazy, bro. Like what is someone I want big old idiot. This someone not a brain dog. This someone I want brainless idiot, dog. You go up on a mission, dog. Yo, you're destined for fail. You're a fool.
I want to say this to you now.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm depending on you.
To the what?
Because you is a lady with great influence over you. You have a lot of influence. And I can chill. And
I see. So you want me to influence them to let them on them?
yeah.
Okay.
And after,
Mm-hmm.
and you and I talk.
Okay.
I don't have anything more to say to you.
Someone must influence them to let them on them and they will talk. I don't understand that piece there.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying that
Okay, Mr. Livingston. How you say? She fi help get the people them off, get the man them off, and after you and I shall have a talk. What kind of talk? No, what you gonna do? Jesus Christ, people. That one you shaky, That one you shaky, brother. Oh, you make the woman record you. You a big old Google bat, You a big old idiot, You gonna approach woman and you even check. Jesus, where you find them idiot from? Yo, this a man a dash him freedom, big old Google bat clown.
it's alleged that someone is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Let us give them the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
We love the good Lord give us life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the Bible said we must all give.
Mm-hmm.
We don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
We must forgive.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
This is another reason why people can't bring the church argument to me too tough, Because at the end of the day, them people are bringing the good Lord into this, The good Lord said this and the good Lord said that. The good Lord said we shall forgive. When we're not to forgive and forget what the Bible say, we shall forgive. And what? Bro, like shut the fuck up, bro. Like, what you talking about? You really bring the good Lord into your fuckery plan for make money? Your dirty scheme for get murderers off. I mean, possible murderers off. Well, at the end of the day, they must be guilty. This a money I try to get them off this shaky or fuck.
you have the power. I can see you have the power.
I don't know what kind of power you're talking about,
You have the touch. You have the touch.
Mr. Caine, me, just a regular girl, will love make people laugh. It's not a matter of having a touch.
And if you notice, if you really notice, the cases that are not coming to you too, are not coming to you even too.
Come, back off for going. Back off for going. You see what you're Alright. Yeah, man.
She's got the power. She's got the power within. The power to convince the other jurors to come back with a not guilty verdict. Because he does not have the power. She does. All along him a try fi twist the people them but there. Madam Foreman, she have the power and him recognize that. So him figure more or less if him sweet her up, butter her down and up and round, butter that down. Yeah, me dog, grease her up, man. Grease her up like bearings, man. Do it, man, do it.
Morning, the bathroom, madam. Morning, the Really? I've been thinking about it. If I convince them.
You know, you're not going to lunch and you tell and you do.
No, I can't leave here. Okay. Somebody's supposed to come drop out something for me.
Okay, go ahead.
If I convince them to release these men, I'm not going to say to them that you asked me to do so or anything like that. What is in it for me, Mr. Caine?
You have a pen on you?
No.
You need to have a pen.
Sure.
Tell me, tell me.
In terms of?
You just heard it.
Honestly.
Okay.
You come to me with something.
Okay.
Right? We're having a conversation.
Okay, ask me again.
We're not putting a pen
Understand.
because we're not putting on in writing.
500,000.
500,000. Where you going to get 500,000 from, Mr. Caine? And you always say you don't have no money.
Yeah, I always say that, yes. True.
Uh-huh.
You always give me money.
True. 500,000. So that would, is it a case where we're letting off one person or all of them?
All of it. All of it.
There's 100,000 per head.
Yeah.
When will that be paid out, Mr. Caine?
Following day or this evening.
Now ramp with me now.
Right away. You get it right away.
Where are you going to get it from to give it to me right away, Mr.
Too late. You have a 24 hours. 24 hours, yeah. I have 24 hours.
Mr. Caine, not play with me now.
I never did that before.
Where you live, Mr. Caine?
Where I live?
Yes.
I'm going to let you know.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Not play with me now.
I never do that. That's why I don't go over talking.
If I convince these people to release these men on your account,
I give you 500,000.
you give me 500,000.
500,000. Cross my hand.
All right. Rubber deal? All right.
Brother Caine, you one dumb fuck. Brother Caine, you one big old idiot. The woman take you, she played you, dog. She played you like a damn piano. She played you like the violin. She played you like the cello. You're a dumb fuck. 500,000. You confess to that, you give yourself on record, you kill yourself, bro. 500,000. Yo, 100,000 per head, dog. Jesus Christ, the money a poppy show. Get caught red-handed, bro. Red-handed, bro. Like, where did I think? Yo, you didn't even check to see if she's wearing a wire, if her phone is recording anything, and you give out, you divulge everything, you kill yourself. Yeah. I say him just Lego, sir. I say him just fool, big old idiot. Jeez.
Do you think a juror I go take up $500,000 of him own money for go and go bribe other juror them? You think a juror is taking $500,000 of fee owner money if you go say, hey, hold this? So not guilty.
No, why would he do that? That no make sense. Fee money money. Why am I gonna take 500,000 of his own money and go pay people? Bro, like that can't make sense, sir. Can I full question that you ask people? We look like Google Bat. That can't make sense. I'm not gonna risk it all for no reason. Jesus Christ, he must have incentive. Even if he might do it off him own, me that believe say, yo, it look like say them have him family as hostage and them are threatening him. Like I only think that me could have think if he might do it just like him own money and stuff, like he might feel under some form of duress. That it just can't make no other sense.
After this, the foreman went to the clerk of court. So we have evidence. So there's a juror who's trying to bribe people to say not guilty to free the world spread. And him co-accused at the time.
Jaja got the woman collect the evidence, record the man and carry it to the clerk of court for sink him deep under the ground. Big old Google Bat. Big ol' idiot boy Caine. Big ol' idiot boy Caine go get caught for recording. You see me I say? Half a big ol' bribe. I try bribe the madam foreman juror. You see me I say? About 500,000 and Ray. Big ol' Google back go dig himself a straight prison that brother. Red-handed.
The clerk of court linked the judge. Tell the judge are gone. They were all summoned to the judge's chambers. What is going on here? Everybody in there, the foreman, the DPP, right, defense lawyers. When them here were gone, the defense team was disgusted. Them couldn't believe it. Recordings? He make her record him? What a fool. Of course he's a fool. But he was the best available fool at the time.
Yeah, they were disgusting. What a fool. How could he make a record him? Yo, the defense team, they must do, like, yeah, Jesus Christ. Just imagine as this a fucking idiot. Yeah. After the judge summon the people, just imagine when you're coming at it. Yeah, Jesus Christ, dog. How could this man be so dumb? Imagine the judge summon them, and when them forward in, the judge I make them know, say, yo, recordings, the man get caught, I try to bribe the bumbuckler people, dog. Hook, line, and sinker. Yo, no, I can only imagine the defense team like this fucking big old idiot, man.
And plus, it's not like take out the phone and put it in front of him, man. She just have her phone there and he may realize they might get recorded. The defense team had a look of shock on their faces. This was supposed to be it. Because them know say, them know about the money, them know it reach him, and them know what was supposed to happen. But instead, the foreman stood 10 toes down, turned down $500,000. They weren't expecting that. Remember I say inflation, you know. So $500,000 them time they are more than $500,000 now. Now if I want to take $5,000, this is not guilty.
That lady they go hard still, you know. She never take your money, you know. She never take your money. She could have take your money. She could have take your money. Her boss them would have free right now if she did just take the money. No. You see why you can't be too cheap? You should have go hard and half of 5 million. If you did half of 5 million, I don't know how the outcome would have go if you did half of 5 million, but I can assure you that the difference between 500,000 and 5 million is a big sum, a large difference, and I believe it might have been enough to sway that lady. She would have to be, the most forthright, righteous person on the planet to not take that 5 million. So the 500,000, I don't think it was enough for cool her conscience. You understand me? Yeah, but 5 mil though might have been a difference.
The judge then asked them, like how you said this brother you're tainted. We can do this, or we can do this. We can get rid of the jury and start a new jury. We can do all that new trial. 1-1. The defense team said, no man, we're good man. At the least that me J. The DPP said, well, them good, me good. Defense said, well, DPP good, we good. Both sides agreed to make the trial continue and the verdict go on. They all agreed if the defense team did find out, said there was a juror trying to pay money to get a guilty verdict, Jamaica would have turned upside down. That would have been the biggest story in the whole country. Instead, them say, alright, no worry yourself, man. Make it go on, man. At the least, man.
Still in shock, say, yo, both defense and prosecution decided to go forward. So the judge said, boom, make we go forward. All along the people that make it look like, say, the defense that say, no, we can't go forward. Yo, declare mistrial. Right. I saw them make it look, you know, them make it look like, say, yo, the judge fuck up and the prosecution fuck up, you know, me hear Bert Samuel's attack and them make it look like, you know, yo, the course of justice was perverted and blah, 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 and the DPP and this and that and that. And you mean if you tell me, say, the defense was in on this? The defense was in on this the whole time? Bro, them money are corrupt.
People was, he didn't get no fair trial. That's how he would have gotten an unfair trial. If juror go on and say, yo, see some money here, right, say guilty. That is how you set up somebody. That is how you would set up an innocent man. With a guilty man, you have to go and go pay a man to say not guilty. I'm telling you, the Malinois is smarter than the Gaza fan in them. I shouldn't even disrespect that wonderful dog comparing him to that crowd.
Me I listen to this and me I say, yo, no, just bringing me back to the trial and all the information that came out around that time. I remembered it and I said, yo, this a man I get found guilty, man, go convicts them. Like, I knew they were going to be found guilty because the stuff that was coming out of the court was damning, but people would have you believe it was not damning. And I kept saying, yo, from me I hear, them not discredit the thing, them, you know. If you not discredit the evidence and you not discredit the witness, then all you expect to get off. Like, me don't know you expect to beat the case. That never make no sense. Never make sense to me.
You think that you're the end of it? Then the case the juror tried the man to say guilty. Them did know, the lawyer them know, Tom Tavares and co did know. So this would be in their favor in the long run. Their agent, right, would help them any way you take it. If the jury take the bribe, that means that the case win. If the jury don't take the bribe, it would still be a technicality that would give them a chance of getting some kind of bus case later on down the road.
Pretty much what Caine did, from what I'm understanding. As long as the trial kept going, it would benefit the defense because there's going to be these technicalities. There's going to be these judgment calls from the judge where that would come into question if we go to appeals court, especially Privy Council. So it makes sense. We say, all right, this is why the defense kept going because them know, say, well, this was a hiccup here, so this was a hiccup here, so this was a hiccup here, so, and we can always ball later on say, yo, dog, the judge did this wrong because the judge shouldn't do this and the judge shouldn't do that and this and that and that. So it makes sense. It makes sense. One big pot of stew from early.
Them agree to make the case go on, defense and prosecution. The verdict came back 10-1. They already knew Caine was going to say not guilty. He attacked the jury foreman. It was other jurors them who saved her. Police came in. Them even tell the police them say him have 2 phones. Make sure say one on the 2 of them because he's been speaking to the lawyers them. Police them one on him and only held on to 1 phone. Caine was arrested and the foreman went from juror to being on the witness protection program.
Rascal, you mean for tell me say the man attack the woman afterwards? Like after the verdict come through, the man get dark and say, you fucked up my money. You fucked up everything. It's all your fault. You stupid. Like dog, him man want kill the woman cause him get fucked now. Him now go get the money and him go get arrested. Him go to prison. Him fuck. I mean, Jano, me that want kill her too. Me that want strangle her. Me that dark out to one night time. Imagine, but me couldn't be that dumb for the way him do. Him a big old Google bat. Big old Google bat idiot. Straight prison. But when me not understand, all the man them only hold on on one phone. Jano, that is why we never get the evidence. No, you know, say the man get convicted and the man never rat out the lawyer them who pay him. Them thing you have yo, dog, that thing are crazy if you think about it, you know, the man got prison. But he never divulged the information as we know. Maybe it's out and we don't, bro, like, you know what? It bigger than me. I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause right here, so that party is so very sticky. He was convicted, so he never spoke on who and why he did what he did. You know what? Left that alone.
At one point, she do an interview with the Gleaner, CMA-C4 did, talk to TVJ. And the response from Tom Tavares Vincent showed me that this man is a special type of devil. He said, how can they speak to her? I thought she was like gone forever and lost, like him to know how witness protection program work. Like somebody can contact a media, or contact a journalist, or contact a YouTuber while being on the program. The fact that Tom Tavares Vincent have a place on the Senate is astounding. A Senate, by the way, that is illegitimate and undemocratic in its very nature, because they can veto laws that were agreed upon by the elected members. This came from the original British system. The British then abandoned that system, right, and prevented senators from blocking things passed by the MPs. Jamaica held on to it. Not only is he a member of the Senate, this man is the president of the Senate. Tom Tavares Vincent said, it's been 10 years, we're expected to wait to get justice. Spratt is the one who must get justice, yes, sir?
Yo, I'm a tough up. Me not even study them lawyer, yeah. Me a vulture squad the thing right now and just react to this video. I've used me a look, Sir P. Big man thing. Tom Tavares, VYBZ KARTEL, all on. I've used me a look. At this point, dog, only thing too corrupt. All on too corrupt. I be a corruption right now. And me no wine and no cross here. So I just views me a look. Some AdSense money me a pre right now. People drop some super tanks. Big man thing. Right about now, this way too sticky. This above my pay grade. This is mad fuckingness. No, sir. Yeah. Dollars and cents. Dollars and cents.
In case I don't know, this is Cindy Break experience. Right, hobby. I don't know if some kind of divorce go on, I'm not know about, but as far as me aware, Cindy Break experience, hobby this time. I am running after Bob drop out. Right. This is Leah's dad. Junior Gang stepdad. Tom Tavares. Dog Paw's father-in-law. Ex-father-in-law, you know Dog Paw did.
Yeah, you know, say me no remember some my time. Say Junior Gang. Mad dad, that brother I married to, I did marry to. That Junior Gang and Leah a sister and brother. Like, me not remember. Ja, no, at one point, I tell me say Junior Gang and Dog Paw were brother-in-laws. La di di da di da. Yo, welcome to Jamrock. Yo, where Tom Tavares them thing jump pack. Whole heap of corruption in a knapsack it in a yo. You know what? Jesus Father.
Me go show you say Tom Tavares them did want this from day one. He said, look on your screen. He said they never want a retrial because it take too long. It's not take too long because they can't win a retrial. They could not discredit the witness. Therefore, they had to rely on technicalities. A retrial was alright. Since a jury had the problem, and this is the problem, get rid of it and do a next one. World Sprat done. Listen to what him say. This is not the worst outcome. When World Sprat lose the first appeal, Tom Tavares then did glad. See up on your screen. He wanted it to go to the Privy Council because they knew that's where they can go play upon the technicalities they engineer themselves.
Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. I mean, bro, blind people can't see the reality behind this. Them did want this to happen. So them can go to Privy Council and hopefully get this thing dismissed with prejudice or get thrown out completely or whatever the case is. So we just have to wait and see. Tom Tavares, them, yo, they're good at their jobs. And remember, you can't be a quality criminal defense attorney if you don't have links and connects. If you can't get off criminals, then you're no use as a criminal attorney. That you have to be good at getting off guilty people. That is how you increase your value as a lawyer. You have to be good at getting off criminals. That is it.
Pierre Rogers, I meet up with Juror. They knew this could come back and help them in the future. This is not the worst outcome, getting the case turned down at the appeal court because they can go Privy Council because they know how Privy Council work. Tom Tavares and his crew knew it would have been an issue from day one. If they wanted a fair trial, they would have said trial can't proceed from day one. The moment them find out about Livingston Caine, they may have said, well, trial can't proceed. But they're not going to say that. Because Livingston Caine are for them agent. They agreed to continue.
Sir P, I go hard another one here, no people. Sir P, I go too hard another one here. John, no, all me if you scratch all my head, you know, and I say, yo, that thing is sticky, you know. The corruption, on top of corruption here. It's above my pay grade, you know, people. I don't like it. It's getting, how we would say, spooky. Too spooky.
The Privy Council is nothing more than a place to get cases thrown out on technicality. It does not investigate nothing. It don't arrest. It don't prosecute. Right? There is zero chance that any of Jamaica's corrupt judges or lawyers will get investigated and prosecuted by the Privy Council. That's why they love it. If the Privy Council come out tomorrow morning and say, you know what, we are going to start investigating Jamaican judges and lawyers ourselves and looking at the money trail and where the money come from, they would all say, get rid of the Privy Council. These are talking points that the more educated Jamaicans learn in the institutions where they are recruited to be house Negroes and then they pass it down to Jamaicans through the various platforms, the mainstream media, social media, etc.
As Sir P put it, yeah man, a place with technicality. It's not about innocent or guilt. I don't like them run an investigation. Them now try find out if the thing, like if the man them guilty or innocent. It's just more like, yo, dog, was the case? There was enough evidence? Was the procedures followed and stuff like that? Is there a technicality that makes sense? You know, that is the reality. That is their job. Oversee and to conclude if the thing was processed fairly and whatnot. Not necessarily innocent or guilt at all.
Tom Tavares went to defend gunman so much his daughter grew up and fell in love with one. The laws of attraction are undefeated. This legal team knew from day one what was going on in Livingston Caine. But fair trial. If the Sprat wanted a fair trial, he shouldn't have made his links tamper with evidence and bribe jurors. I know what you're thinking. Yo, that's me hating a little YouTuber. I take that as a compliment. When a society as acidic as Jamaica tell me say them hate me, I take that as a compliment. That's like Kelly Rowland telling me, look YouTuber, you're handsome. I take that as a compliment of the highest order. Tell your favorite Gaza vlogger, keep up.
Leah said, gunman in she like that. Gunman in she like, yo, gunman in your hole, you know you like that. Yeah, man, that is it, Jarastafari. People, that one here is sticky. I hope y'all enjoy this one right here. Drop a comment, share your feedback. You understand me? I'm going to put the link to Sir P video, the full video. You can watch in its entirety without my, my commentary and all of that. You see, Pre? Yeah, man, that is it. So people, big up on yourself. I know this one was lengthy and all. Yeah, man, I'm going to make Sir P finish it off and, we end it off and check out the link and check out the other content them on the channel. You see me I say, yeah, cause a whole lot of things are going on that channel and I get active, We want to get 100,000 subscribers quick and fast. Do the right thing. Alright, Sir P, talk to them.
I heard the World Sprat have 1 million fans that say free World Sprat. Man, I say, so much people can't wrong. You sure about that? Remember the people were given the choice. Who you want free? Them say free the 87. Jamaica is a highly acidic society. People have a problem with crime. People only have a problem with crime and murder when somebody who them like get murdered. Highly acidic. From uptown to downtown to round town. From the doctor to the lawyer. To the man who don't even have no work. Acidic culture. Of course they would say free world sprat is the epitome of what they stand for. A highly acidic crook who eviscerated every drop of melanin from his skin. The thing they hate the most. They hate themselves, of course, worse part to them God. Jamaica have the most churches per square mile. You must be talking about the church of the saints of the Latter-day Sprat. That is who they worship.